just the 3 wins for the French over the Fijians over the 43 times that they have met. Earlier this year in the Cup quarter-final in Las Vegas. A huge experience in the former French captain Thierry Bouraoua, and Fiji, captained by Oseo Kolinisau. They have been in imperious form, the Fijians, opening up with a win against Scotland by 34 points to 19, and they left their opponents scoreless in their second 2 pool matches yesterday. Russia beaten 52 points to 0, and Argentina dispatched by 43 to 0. They're playing with a huge amount of pace, power and skill, and apparently without much fear either. They are the champions of Dubai, and looking certainly on the former day one, the favourites for the Capetown title. With me for this first Cup quarter-final is former Springbok hooker Hanyani Shimangi. Shimi, France very much up against it here.
No, definitely up against it, Matt. See the ref is there, Matt O'Brien, experienced ref. But the Fijians really have looked untouchable, strong at kick-off, strong at the breakdown, good offloading game, lots of speed, combined with power and agility. So the Fijians at the moment, probably the favourites, the most complete team that we have seen, haven't been put under pressure. But I must say, France, a growing team.
Well, Fiji cruised into this Cup quarter-final, France less so. They were in Pool D alongside New Zealand, Samoa and Canada, and we'll get to just how they qualified for the Cup quarter-final stages in just a moment. But it was a very close run thing between them and Canada. Fiji straight onto the attack in this quarter-final, and immediately their players out wide, drawing the attention of more than one defender. They're just happy to stay patient on the ball and wear defences down, wait for the holes to open. Capetown Bao, outstanding, or did he step over the dead ball line? The referee wants to consult his in-goal assistant. Capetown Bao, perhaps just a little casual, and we are going to have the video review. It's the only instance in which the referee can refer to the screen. There's no TMO in sevens. The referee responsible for making the decision based on video evidence. Now, Capetown Bao, did he put a foot on the line before dotting it down?
22.
This will give us a better indication. Whoa.
It's on the line. Yeah, that's it. On the line. 22 drop out.
Yeah.
Ball's didn't go, yeah.
Well, Matt O'Brien happy to make a quick decision, and Ben Ryan, the Fijian coach, will be livid with that. It's
Why would he do that?
the level of discipline that he's been trying to bring to the Fijian side to go along with their flair. That certainly doesn't fit into what we've just seen. At every opportunity to place that ball, despite the attentions of the French captain Thierry Bouraoua. But the turnover is good now for Fiji. We won't see a similar mistake this time. Beautifully held up, and then the over-the-top pass for Capetown Bao. And the finish is very strong from Rawatha. He was a try-scoring machine yesterday, was Sivanatha Rawatha, and he has his first try of the day, his 5th in the tournament. See how quickly he got it down?
Very quickly, and you can see the Fijians, different looking side. They picked up the pace, the intensity a bit. After that shocker from Capetown Bao, Rawatha does the job. But the big men, so agile and so fast. And if one guy steps like that, it's difficult. And when you got 7 doing exactly the same thing with pace and power, it almost makes it impossible.
Conversion is good as well for Fiji.
Just the skill, yeah, steps back inside, but keeping the ball alive, just the presence to know the loop around, hitting the gap hard. And look at the finishing here from Rawatha. He goes straight away, back inside, and the job is done. French defenders, 3, can't stop the man.
They've got these kickoffs down perfect as well. That's lost forward by the French, surely. No call from the referee, but France with an opportunity with ball in hand, and wonderful work from Fakatawa. Away for Candelon. Held up in the tackle. Fiji trying to create the maul, but there was a knee on the ground, so that constitutes the tackle, and the call of release coming from the referee. Lakafia does well, but then plays the ball on the ground after the
Playing
tackle.
the ball on the ground, number 8.
Fiji quick to tap and go. Almost casually into the tackle situation. Mulavoro brought down, and then Veramalua is through for Fiji's second.
Too easy for the Fijians. Veramalua sold the dummy around that breakdown of that rack area, through all the French defenders. But the French defense almost standing off a bit, not really putting the Fijians under any sort of reasonable pressure or perceived pressure. So the Fijians now, well, they're just dancing around French defenders and in cruise control. There we go, look at that, just too easy, just one step on the inside. I mean, no one touched him. Forget about the tackle, no one actually physically touched him out of the French defenders. And Fiji looking in top form.
That's in the series over Dubai and Cape Town. It's a massive gap already. Look at their victories yesterday by 52 and 43 points against Russia and Argentina respectively.
So always a key area. The Fijians always go short with their kickoffs and hard contesting. See the chase there. All to get position, and once they get it, it's very difficult to get it off. But the French, well, they need to get some sort of points on the board here. Look at that interesting stat. Definitely the best at it in terms of retaining the kickoffs. So the Fijians, the kick accuracy, and the chase, very good.
I was going to say, the execution of their kickoffs is absolutely superb. Every single one of them contestable. And if they don't win the ball back, at the very least, they're putting a huge amount of pressure on the opposition at the restart. Kolini Sao on the switch for Rawatha, one of the try scorers for Fiji.
Holding on.
There was an injury to Mulavoro.
Yeah, he rolled over his neck there when he went down.
Time has not been called off for the injury, and the diminutive captain Buraua did well to wrong foot the Fijian defense. A 3-on-2 out to the right, and the support line is brilliant from Candelon. France onto the board. It's a wonderful score. Move initiated by the captain Terry Buraua, finished by Candelon with a superb support line.
That is great work, and Buraua always key to this French team. Every time there's a try, he's always the assist there. But Candelon, 35 years old, does the job here. Look at that Buraua. He's looking for someone to pass to, looking for a runner. Looks at the outside, there's space there, opportunity. And the linking play, fantastic here. The experienced Candelon strikes back for the French.
Now Julien Candelon making his Sevens series debut all the way back in the 2005-2006 season. That's well won back at the restart by France. Buraua will switch in direction. And up the left side goes Fakatawa. And the cover defensive work done by Imosi Mulavoro, who clears for touch. So 2 tries to Fiji. One to the French. Just a quick look at a possible late tackle in the air. Not too much in it. Virimi Vakatawa certainly committed to the cause as he chased down his own kick. The Dubai champions in control for much of the first half. They lead France at half-time by 14-7. On another superb day in Cape Town, knockouts day of the World Rugby HSBC 7 Series, part 2 after round 1 in Dubai a week ago. And huge crowds continuing to stream into the stadium. Next up is the Cup quarter-final between the host country South Africa, who looked edgy yesterday in front of their massive home crowd, managed to sneak into the quarter-finals in their last game of the day against England. And the atmosphere is certainly building. Ben Ryan asked for an early score in the second half and knocked back by Laugel. But a hand in there from Fiji as well. So France will have to put in the scrum.
And that's a kick, but a little bit too deep. French actually do quite well to get that back. But you listen to the message of Ben Ryan, Matt, and worried about the French. They get their tails up. He doesn't want them close with a minute or two left. So looking to bury the French early, and that's the strategy from the Fijians. Come out there, and that's the error rate from them, probably a little bit high, but they do chase a lot of kickoffs, maybe knocking on from there.
And perhaps the most croucial error being
Start close.
committed early in the piece.
Crouch.
When Veramalua was in the in-goal area.
Sorry, no, here.
Didn't dock the ball down. Went over the dead ball line under pressure from Terry Buarua, who had never given up the fight. Two men in that tackle area from Fiji,
No clear release.
but no release from the tackle assist. This is not the start to the second half that Ben Ryan was asking for from his Fijian team. Burahua, Fakatawa, beautiful offload in the tackle for Burahua.
Sorry.
Now Fakatawa, strength in the tackle, vital interception, but the referee was playing advantage for offside.
And this Vakatawa giving the Fijians a bit of a taste of their own medicine in terms of running hard, offloading, and it's causing them heaps of trouble here. They're not getting enough position, the Fijians, and the French are actually looking very good here. Some very cool runners, but Vakatawa crucial. I mean, look how strong he is, ball in one hand, fighting off Fijian defenders. If he starts getting in the ball or starts getting a lot of position, the signs could be ominous for the Fijians. He's the danger man.
Burahua. Offload for Lakafia. Looking for a quick ruck ball, which they have. There's an opportunity out to the left. France into the corner. And 2 points away from drawing level with a conversion from the left touchline to come bury the try scorer.
Well, look at that, just a numerical advantage. The skip pass will do a 3-on-2, get it into space. And the French Candela, very good pass from him. Very out wide, keeping his width. And the key thing is here, from this conversion, Fiji are good from kickoffs. They need to get the ball back, as the French can hold on to the ball and look to go again.
From the touchline and pulled away to the left. So still just with their noses in front here, Fiji, but good pace from France, good handling skill. The accuracy and the speed with which they shifted the ball away from that ruck position, ultimately presenting that try-scoring opportunity. Just going back to Ben Ryan's half-time chat, he said the French will get their tails up if they score first. That's an important restart win from Fiji. What else did the Fijian coach ask for? Patience on the ball with ball in hand and not displaying it there. Chance for France once again. Cover tackle needs to be made. The stretch. And the try is awarded. France hit the front. And Fiji are stunned. They didn't show the patience on the ball. They went for the 50-50 pass. Right there.
Well, Matt, there's this thing in rugby called pressure, and the Fijians will be feeling it now. We have a game on our hands. The French with their tails up. Ben Ryan said, watch out for these guys. The message was correct, but the Fijian players did not respond. So now we're going to have to see the true mettle of these Fijians. Can they up it? Can they keep the ball in this position? They've cruised through other games. This is the first time in this competition or this tournament they've been put under heaps of pressure. And now they're going to need a response here. But fantastic work from the French following up.
Sasha!
And the try given for the French.
French with a real spring in their step, but a good win of the restart from Domolai for Fiji, and well set by Viliami Mata. A minute and a half to play. Now is the time for patience on the ball from Fiji. Work rate vital, making themselves available as offload opportunities. Penalty though. Illegal turnover from France. We tick away towards the final minute. You'd think that a try for Fiji would do it. Well, there's a contest over the ball. Good clean out from Fiji. Another penalty coming the way
Offside.
of Fiji for offside. The French very quick to fall back on defence. Ravuvu. Wonderful stepping, creating the opportunity out on the left. Taken to ground by Rawatha. Lost forward by France on the attempted interception. And we're going to see a yellow card here.
Number 7? Yeah. Yellow card, dangerous tackle.
It's for a dangerous tackle on Vatemo Ravuvu. Fakatawa is the man dismissed with half a minute to go. So Fiji, a man to the good. That was lost forward. Drama. With just 10 seconds to go, there'll be time for one scrum, and if France can clear this over the touchline, they will have caused the shock of the tournament so far. Yesterday, Canada beat New Zealand, and this is what we looked at from earlier. Katoni Bao failing to get the ball down. How costly is that going to be in the context of not only this game now, but the entire tournament?
Well, it opens it up completely. A massive scrum for the
Big
Fijians.
scrum from
Knock
Fiji,
on.
but they've lost it forward, and France are through. Absolutely extraordinary. Just the fourth time in their history that they've defeated Fiji at sevens. They got into the quarterfinals by the skin of their teeth, tied with Canada on points, the team with whom they drew in the pool stages. They had the same points difference, the same tries, and went through to the quarterfinals by virtue of having scored 62 points in the pool stages to Canada's 60. That's how close it was. And now they've come back from a 14-7 deficit at halftime to win 17-14 and go into